What's up, dudes? I just got back from walking my dog. Somebody might have got locked out. It wasn't me, but I just heard locked out. And then I heard a man. So when I hear stuff, it's not like I'm hearing voices like schizophrenics do or anything like that. I'm hearing it in my mind's eye. And so it comes to like conceptualize what I'm talking about. It comes from the same place like when you hear a song stuck in your head. So you don't hear it, but it's there. It exists. You hear it, but you don't hear it with your ears. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. I heard somebody might be preparing for the death of a parent, or going through the death of a parent, or clearing out an estate or something of a parent, something like that. Just 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So I heard when I was walking back, a cul-de-sac or a dead end might mean something. I heard a boy is not a man until the day his mother dies. And then I heard also a man is not a man until the day his father dies. So a boy becomes a man the day his mother dies. And a man is not a man until the day his father dies. And then Spirit showed me this painting. Scene of the deluge, and deluge had just come through. So here is the man, and he is forced to choose in this moment between his father or his wife and his own child. A man is not a man until the day his father dies. So that's the message that Spirit, an estate sale might mean something, or an estate, something like that might mean something. Let's see, who's this message for? Who's this message for? Who's this for? Gemini? Anyone else? Gemini. This is for Gemini. This is also my card for twin flames. All right. And then look at, I just looked over. I promise I didn't. I just walked in from walking my dog. The top card that's showing on this deck right now is Father. Father, parent, ancestor, teacher, boss, trainer. All right. What else does Spirit want to show Gemini? What else does Spirit want to show Gemini? White wolf. The white wolf is the most protective card of the deck. You'd leave your most precious thing with the white wolf. Protection, trust, honesty, rare, security, stability. All right. I'm looking at this oracle deck. What else does Spirit want to show Gemini? Okay. My light attracts light. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. A hand might mean something. All right. What's the message from Divine Feminine Energy for Gemini? Okay. There's two specific messages. It's okay to review my belief systems. My imperfections are beautiful. And then here's the other message. I love my body for the magical vessel it is. I wear my scars as a badge of honor. All right, what's the message from Divine Masculine Energy? For Gemini? Message for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Message for Gemini? Ooh. 2 specific messages again. I feel so much passion around you that it rattles me. I need more time. Yeah, Spirit's saying, time's up. Somebody may have been taking a long time to make some sort of decision or something like that. All right, what's the picture message that Spirit wants to show Gemini? Message for Gemini? Message for Gemini. Pop on your own. This landed right on the keyboard. This is the jolly person who has an open heart chakra, open throat chakra. They stand in their authentic self, and they might be funny as fuck. Okay. Top of the deck. What's up, darling? Nice nails. Okay. What's the message from the butterflies for Gemini? Message for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? I direct my future. I hear one more message. One more message for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Message for Gemini. There it is. I am empowered to create a life I love. All right. Final message for Gemini. What's the final message for Gemini? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And then finally, the wheel is turning. Empathy. I am open to see, I hear, opits might mean something. I just heard orangutan. I hear Oscar Mayer Wiener and Osh Gosh Bagosh. I hear Cheeto Man or something. I just heard Charles. It's like Sheffield or something. Shorthand radio. Shortwave radio. A chef. It's like Call Strong or something like that. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So when that happens to me, right now I'm working with the universe. I have in my my way I work with spirit is I picture, and I invite anyone can use this technique. I kind of tell the universe I'm open for business. I work like an antenna. I'm a medium, like a middleman, a boombox for spirit, if you will, a microphone. And so I will like turn my antenna on. Sometimes I hold I notice my hand, I hold my hand up. Not all the time. And I tell the universe I'm letting my kite out. And the more I let it out, the thinner the veil is. And I control it. And so it's like I'm open for business. And then whatever pops in my head that I hear with my mind's eye, much like if you hear a song get stuck in your head, I just say. And so I let spirit guide what the message is. Sometimes I will, and that's called channeling. And so I'm not coming up with the thought, I'm just intercepting it from the ethers, if you will, however you want to say it, and repeating it. I'm a medium, a middleman, a boombox for spirit, an antenna. And sometimes I'll catch like a wave. So that's kind of what happened. And then, so if you think you may be a sensitive, something like that, you can for sure use this technique. Just visualize, just say with spirit, I let my kite out. You don't need to do like a big, I have to be a total peace, and now I need to envision a kite, and now, oh my God, now I'm thinking about something else. Oh, I fucked it all up. No, it doesn't have to be that intense. You just say, I let my kite out. And then you say, I pull my kite in. So you have to communicate with spirit, and spirit is very respectful. Now, if you're afraid, it's understandable. The more you do it, the more you get used to it. If you're afraid, if the experience is too much, if you've put your kite out too far, and you're afraid to pull your kite in because you're afraid you're going to end this experience and you won't be able to experience this again, that will not happen. So you can pull your kite in and say, I'm done for now. Turn the volume down a bit, spirit. Turn the experience down a bit. I'm freaked out, whatever. Spirit says, okay, yeah, fine. We'll try again next time. So spirit, you're not going to like cut off your opportunity of working with spirit if you need to rein it in a bit. And spirit will keep testing you and say, can you handle this? Okay, knock, knock, want to play? Yeah, we're going to turn it up a little bit. And if you can handle it, once you'll find the fear gets replaced with curiosity. This might be starseeds, people who have been activated. The veil might be very thin. And so you have to communicate with spirit, and spirit will be respectful. You'll never, like, this is your life now, so you're never going to like stop this from happening. Accept that this has happened to you, that you may be sensitive, you might be spectrum-y, you might be an empath, you might be an energy worker, you might be realizing not everybody experiences life the way you do, which is a big one. It's a big paradigm shift. All right, well, there's the message. Yeah, okay, so now that we've had that, okay, let's see what Spirit says now. Message for Gemini. Cosmic curtains. All right. So when Spirit shows the cosmic curtains, what has happened is the divine shielding you from negativity and showing you a new path. So what happened is whatever you were doing was so far down the wrong path. It was way too negative. So Spirit took over and said, nope, closing the curtain on that. Took you by the scruff of your neck, pulled you back to the crossroads, and said, darling, check this out. Ta-da! You're about to get something way better than what Spirit closed the curtain on. You may have had to learn how to get out of your own way. So now Spirit has said, Spirit closed the curtain on that thing, and now Spirit has just opened the curtain and said, ta-da! Divine shielding you from negativity and showing you a new path. All right? And what's the final lesson for Gemini? Final lesson. What's the final lesson? Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. That's what this lesson was about. And a whole bunch of people have transcended it or going through the process of transcending the lesson of judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, there's the message, Gemini. Yeah, get ready. Woo-hoo!